Hello there. As you know, I'm the chairman of the board of Hbada. My latest assignment, we're going to take Sihoo and we're going to compare it to the Hbada P2. This one, $279. This one, $227. Hbada said, you know what, Sihoo? For less money, we're going to give you the same experience, and we're going to add a leg rest in there. So, without further ado, let's start comparing some chair. All right, here's the nice, luxurious box. We're gonna go ahead and unbox it and get it open, put it together, and see how easy or hard it may be to do so. Some UFO material. What am I doing? It's good. I realized at the last minute that the only thing supporting the chair was the piece of foam and I was cutting it. No, you know what? I'm gonna leave it to the end, but remember this piece of plastic. Save that one for later. That's called delayed gratification. You wouldn't get it, but you will soon. Well, that kind of cracked my back. Ah, that's nice. Assembling instruction. We won't be needing that. I'm just kidding. This thing looked pretty nice so far. What I'm really excited about is the seat material, because that looks super good. But if you mess this part up, dude, GG. Perfect. Boom. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, that's the good stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, she's nice. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm legitimately like pushing as hard as I can. That's nice. Okay. When you're out of hands, sometimes your head will just have to do. Wait a minute. Cut that out. Yeah, you'd have to literally do it on purpose. But yeah, a stopper like right here, just screw something in, put a little thread in there. I'll show you guys. I am the chairman after all. All right, so the Hbada, the lumbar support, it's got 10 degrees vertical rotation. It's got 4.5 centimeter up and down movement, and it's got 5 degrees side to side motion. Okay, now we're on to the armrests. The armrests got like this little curve right here that like kind of blocks your arm, like a little divot for your elbow. It's nice, I like it. Most of the ergonomic chairs with like these little hospital grade foam, whatever you want to call it, like it's nice because it'll last forever, but it's like so uncomfortable. So it's nice to get a little shape there. I like it. The armrests, they have 4.2 centimeter front to back movement, and there's a 360 degree rotating armrest surface. And it's got 6 levels of height adjustment. And of course, last but not least, the headrest. It lifts up 13 centimeters and it rotates 40 degrees. And the whole thing also does 180 degree rotation. It's got 3 reclining positions, 105 degrees, 115 degrees, and 135 degrees. Okay, so quick recap on the Sihoo chair. $280 for this one. They have a 3D headrest. They got the lumbar support. Let's see. Sihoo, the arms go all the way in like this instead of going all the way around. The mechanism for the armrest, instead of a button, was just click it up, pull it up all the way, release it, and then it goes down, which I found actually to be kind of annoying, because in order to get them like lined up right, you have to like lift it up, listen for the clicks, line it up with like the 3rd click, and then you have to come over here, listen for it, and then you know it's even. Otherwise, I don't know, it's really hard to get lined up perfect. It's been a while since the Sihoo video, so we got to use it a little bit more, so we can kind of like give you a more accurate representation of how it's been using it for a long time. And the one thing that I noticed about it was that the butt rest, like this material or whatever, there's like a couple of pokies in there, so that'll kind of poke you in the leg. So if you like to wear short shorts or whatever, it's not really great, so you have to like throw like a blanket down or just wear like longer shorts or whatever. So that was a little annoying. I'm not sure what was up with that, but you could tell that the fabric on the other one's different. The reason I don't really use the Sihoo chair, the main reason that it's sitting in the garage and not being used, is because it gets like stuck sometimes when it's rolling. I don't know how to explain it. It's really a pain. The lumbar support is like too high up and there's no way to lower it. It's all the way lowest, and it's just like right in the middle of my back. It's way too high up. I mean, you can literally see it. It goes halfway up the chair. It goes halfway up the backrest. And then on this one, it's down here more. So it's just like kind of permanently stuck there. There's no way to lower it. The only thing you can do is like raise it. Well, you can lower it a little bit, but it's still not enough. So that was another problem I had. That was the main reason, was the lumbar support. Other than that, the headrest on this is a little different compared to the Hbada. It's got a weird mechanism kind of where it's also the clicking, so you can kind of click it 1, 2, 3, lock it in place, and then to release it, push it all the way. This I found kind of annoying because to get it right was extremely difficult. And then this is really loud, so that was kind of annoying too. Good things about the Sihoo chair that I really liked. I like this. I like that you can go all the way in and just like, you know, and just chill. That was a good thing that I liked about it. And overall, it's not super uncomfortable. Like I said, it just stabbed me in the bottom of the leg a little bit one day, so that was kind of weird. And it's impossible to roll. I don't know, maybe I installed the wheels wrong. It shouldn't be that hard to install wheels that you have to put so much force in it that you probably did it wrong. I don't want to just blame it on the fact that I just slammed all of them in at once by hitting it on the carpet. I'm going to pretend like that isn't the problem, but that probably is the problem, so it's probably not Sihoo's fault. The butt can't be forgiven. Lumbar support being too high, can't be forgiven. Headrest, kind of awkward, no. And the other thing, this one was way harder to put together. Straight up, this thing was impossible to put together. It was a nightmare. I really don't want to talk about it. I'm still hurt, I'm still scarred. So this one was a lot easier. You guys saw it, but this one was a nightmare to put together. Also, this plastic being around the edges, the fabric doesn't go all the way around the edge, which is kind of pretty standard when it comes to chair coverings. I don't know, but they seem to have got it right here. Goes all the way to the edge. I mean, there's still plastic right here, but you know, you just cover it. You go over. You use that extra inch of material you got. Stretch it out. Okay, so final thoughts on Hbada P2 ergonomic chair versus Sihoo C300. Here's the thing, this one's cheaper. It's got a lot of great things that I like. It's got the elbow divot. I don't know why I like that so much, but I've never seen that, so they won me on that one. I like this more. I like clicking in my armrest with the button, not the quick disconnect. I know it's a cool little I don't want it. I'm glad that this is what they have on this one. 360-degree armrests. I've literally never seen that. When I tried to go turn it just to do like you know, the footage for it or whatever, and it just went all the way around, I was like, yo. And then no matter where it goes, it'll still move back and forth, which is kind of cool. So literally nowhere that you can't tell me that you don't have a perfect place to put your elbow in this chair. You're lying. So that's kind of cool. The fabric hasn't stabbed me in the leg yet, so that's definitely a plus. The main selling point for this for me is that the lumbar support is like actually in the right spot. It's like not 20 inches up my back. It's like right, you know, where the lumbar support is actually supposed to be. I don't understand why an ergonomic chair company with researchers, why they're not like putting the lumbar support in the right spot. That's the most important part of the chair for an ergonomic chair. There's this big, huge hump in the middle of my back, and I don't want that there. I want a nice little support, but I don't want a freaking log right here. That nobody wants that. It's not comfortable. So I don't know what doctor told you that's comfortable, but it's not. And the fact that it comes with a leg rest, the Sihoo chair did not come with a leg rest. So technically, let's see if it works or if my legs are too heavy. My legs are a little heavy. The This always happens with leg rests for me. They're on my calf. I got long leg. But it comes with a footrest. The Sihoo didn't. All I know is this chair, this Hbada chair, most likely I'm gonna probably continue to use. We use the Hbada E3. My wife uses that exclusively for gaming. She loves that thing, loves the auto lean back. Sihoo could never. Actually, they probably could. I'm sure they have one. So if you want to decide between the Sihoo Doro C300 or the Hbada P2, I highly recommend the Hbada P2. There's nothing wrong with the Sihoo chair. It's mostly personal preference for me. So if you want a budget, nice ergonomic chair, dip your toes into the ergonomic chair market, highly recommend Hbada P2. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you smiling faces in the next tech review. Chairman out.